Basically, you would just be brought in for a bit of torment, generally to rip you away from your family, and ultimately never see your friends again.
Yeah, but I feel that this is what makes people happy, ultimately. And that's why I use my great knowledge to help people in this way, because I help them actually with the power bestowed upon me from the doctor's uniform and that I created.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, if you've got a doctor's uniform, it sort of gives you special dispensation to actually interfere in everybody's lives.
I have the coat, therefore I am the doctor.
Me too. I just, got to be very proud of ourselves there.
And I dress this way, and automatically, as I dress this way, I've become a doctor.
Yeah, I agree with it.
Well,
he is automatically a doctor.
It wasn't until I did that I felt like I was a doctor, and then I went and got my doctor's certificate, and I am a proper doctor, but it wouldn't have happened without this jacket in the first place. To make me feel like I was some kind of... I am a doctor.
He is a doctor of this.
Of the mind.
What people don't realise is it's usually coats first, then doctor's certificate, then learn about being a doctor.
That's right.
But that's optional.
Because sometimes people put on the coat thinking, I'll just put the coat on. And the next thing, they used to want to be a speedway star, and now they want to be a doctor. And that's because they put the white coat on. It makes you feel like you want to be the mental doctor helper.
Yeah. But a lot of the times you're not. You're just a twat in a coat. Unlike a real doctor.
Who then takes it on and learns and gives themselves the doctorate.
Or forges all their documentation and generally had a background in insurance, like myself.
Ah, is that what?
Yeah, it's quite easy to sidestep from, if you once you become an actual insurance clerk, it's more or less a sidestep into mental health.
Ah, right, I see.
You're not actually moving up, so technically you don't really need to be any more trained. In fact, if anything, you're already overtrained.
I see. Well, I certainly didn't go that route. I studied with an online form that I filled out. I paid some amount of dollars to someone, and they assure me that I am now fully qualified in the mind doctoring that they told me it was. I'm a mind doctor now. So now I'm doctoring in the mind. I'm helping people, as I said. And part of the helping of people is to maybe shackle them.
Well, yeah.
Administer a very strong drug, maybe a sedative.
Yeah, that usually works.
And if it doesn't work though, what do you do then? You
charge them anyway.
Well, you have to strike them. You have to go beyond drugs.
Yeah, this is usually where I sort of my insurance background comes into its own. Then it's like I used to go around. Someone would say my ceilings have come down. We overfilled the bath. We drowned mother in the bath, and unfortunately her hair went down the plug hole. Even though we pulled the plug out thinking that would help, it actually didn't. It just sort of sucked her head.
Yeah.
Like her head got sucked back down the plug hole, and it blocked the plug up.
No.
And by the time I got there, of course, the ceiling's down, and I said, "Well, where is she? Who's caused all this? Because I've got to pay out for this, basically. I know I'm insured."
Ah, well.
But so quite often I had to strike someone who generally was already drowned.
Well. Due to this, they thought, well, she's obviously mental. So they looked for us in the book at the beginning there, AAA.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, we learned from the best plumbers.
Yeah.
The best cowboy firms, AAA. It's always AAA,
Yeah. I mean, you see it in the advert.
Well, we need to talk about sanitation.
Well, there's not a lot of it.